Manager Carson Huggins here. Open the floor.
Last year you didn't have a stellar record. Your team looked solid, but you did not end up being a competitor for the championship. How do you look to turn that around this year?
You know, I'm going to pick more reliable players this year. I mean, I think I picked risky last year, and sometimes it helped me, sometimes it didn't. And I don't think my team chemistry is as well as I wanted it to be, so we're going to fix that this next year.
Hey, bouncing back from 2019, it was a hella drop-off. Do you think you're going to have a big rise here in 2021?
Oh, I think it's just, 2018 it was. We were here. 2019, 2020, we're going to go straight back up. So we're gonna be chilling next year.
All right. So you said you want to pick more reliable players. What kind of game plan is that? What sort of players are you looking to get?
See, I want good people that are going to show up that we can really pitch with, because a lot of my players didn't want to pitch, and I mean that really put us in situations where we would hit well and we'd have points on the board, but they would just pass us up because we had no pitchers to do it. So I think we're just going to go with showing up pitchers is my plan.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this, but with the first pick, who are you looking to pick?
No comment?
We don't know yet. We're going to have to keep looking that through. And that's all I got. Any other questions out here today?
Sandlot manager Colin Downey here. The floor is open.
As a new team to the league, how are you looking to make an impact in your first season?
I'm looking for players that can compete, and I'm going to be very disciplined on my team, and you'll be catching us in the World Series because, I don't lose. So.
What do you say to the people saying that you're going to be the most disciplined team and you're going to be like the hardest manager that's ever been in RWL?
I play to win, and I expect my team to do the same. So.
Okay.
What will be the colors of your new RWL team?
We're going to be yellow and white.
Nice. After MVP season, how are you looking to defend your MVP title?
Well, I don't want to defend it myself. I want somebody on my team to win it, so I'm going to do whatever I can to make 5 MVPs in one team.
Thinking about how this year's adding another team, so it's going to spread out the players, the power players on each team. How you're looking to draft this year, like with pitchers and hitters?
I'm drafted for defense. I want a defensive team because defense wins championships. Offense will come the way. I'll guarantee 3 runs with me hitting every game. So.
You said you play to win, but you want to draft defense. That obviously didn't work for the Packers last year. How are you making it look with the same formula have a different outcome?
Yeah, we're going to have a great defensive team, but I feel like I'm going to be drafting better hitters than they did. And I feel like by the end of the season, they just gave up, kind of. And, yeah, my team won't end up like that.
Is that it?
Who's the biggest sleeper of the draft?
Well, the biggest sleeper in the draft right now is Mesa. He only has like 2 pitches, but nobody's ever able to hit off him in the playoffs. And he can't hit that well, but you can always shake that around.
Oh, nice. All right, that's it.
Manager of the Cows.
You.
How are you going to manage your team to end up in the World Series?
Well, I'm taking a different approach with the Cows than I did with LAE. LAE, you see 3 trophies. It was pretty nice, but we had a really strict team. It was a really love us or hate us. We had a lot of haters. The Cows, I don't think many people will hate us because I'm just trying to find people that will have fun playing and want to win. Jace.
So what's your strategy for how you're going to draft this year?
My draft is going to depend on what everyone else picks because obviously I want Brady on my team. I think he's going to go first. I want Drew on my team. I think he's going to go second. So I'll just see who I'm left with and just, decide who's the best from there. We'll see how it goes. Carson.
Coming back into the managing position after 3 years and 3 straight wins, obviously you look to do pretty well. How do you feel about overcoming, all the hype behind your name?
I don't care about the hype. I have 6 rings. It is what it is. Colin's team, Sandlot's about to be very good. So, and same with the Packers. I don't know. The Monarchs might drop off this year, in my opinion. They might drop off this year. But there's going to be some tough competition in this league. Spencer?
So you obviously seem to kind of have a lax approach to your drafting, but no one has fun losing. So how do you plan to balance having fun and still being able to get the wins in the column?
Well, I'm definitely going for the best players, but there's a few players in this league that are just not my style. I want players that are going to be hype. that are gonna have fun, but their definition of fun is winning. You know, like some people want to go out and mess around and all that. I don't want people messing around. I want people that want to win and have fun doing it. Cooper, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, never mind. Jack,
Will Cooper Simpson, the derpy cow, be on the cows?
if he's there in the 8th round, he'll be on the couch.
Oh wow,
Carson.
Jesus. Okay.
So, thinking
I'll be
about
on the Packers.
how old you are, you know, being one of the oldest players, and then having young generations like Mason Dare, who's playing at a high level. How do you feel about if you had both you on the same team, just 2 generations of players playing at a high level?
That'd be crazy. Mason Dare, he went off last year in the playoffs. If I could get a guy like that on the team, that'd be a solid 2 starter. And he's not going to be my first pick, so that'd mean he'd be actually probably a 3 starter. I'm going for a 2 starter with my first pick, but yeah. Anybody? All right, bet. Manager of the 2020 World Series champions, Westside Monarchs, Jack Fields.
With having a super team last year and your players carrying you as the manager, how do you look to manage your team this year?
I mean, like, well, Foster Huggins doesn't do nothing. We don't need him. Conlon, I'll take him yard. I won World Series MVP, so I'll be fine with some players in the team.
All right, so you're coming off a World Series win, but you're coming in with the 4th pick, which kind of puts you in a bad spot. How do you plan to capitalize on having the back-to-back picks from the end of the first round and beginning of second?
Well, I'm just looking for like 2 average or above average players that'll show up and do the job. I'm not looking for any good players since I got the 4th and 5th pick.
With everybody in the league growing bigger and stronger, and you staying the tiny twig you are, how do you look to play in this league?
I'm just looking for the knuckleball from Conlon and take him to the street at that point.
Hey, okay.
Coming off 2 World Series wins in 3 seasons, you obviously look like a power team out here in all your seasons, just like a miniature LAE. How do you feel about all the hype behind your name?
This year probably won't be the best year. You know, I make it to the World Series. Probably won't win it, but I'm just looking to get there. Hopefully win Game 7, Game 6, and not do that much damage.
Who you taking? First pick, 2nd round.
First pick, 2nd round. Ooh. I don't know. I don't got a plan for the draft. I'll probably just see how it goes and just pick players along. I really don't know at this point.
You definitely seem to not be as enthusiastic as you have been in past years. And with teams that typically aren't as good towards the end of the year, they start to lose their enthusiasm. How do you plan on keeping your players invested through the whole season?
As the season goes on, we'll do better, get more team chemistry, we'll get more confident, and probably do better.
Nice.
If you had the first pick, who would you pick?
Brady.
All right, that's 2. That's 2 minutes.
That's a good question.